welcome to my little corner. A while ago, I made a video where I showed you my Nintendo Switch game collection. And someone actually asked me to show my PlayStation game collection, so here it is. Now, when it comes to the PlayStation game collection, it's kind of different than the Nintendo Switch because all the Switch games that I have are basically my games, you know? Whereas when it comes to the PlayStation, and I'm talking about PS4 by the way, I have my games and my husband has his games, and then there's games where we both play. So in this video, just for the sake of showing the entire collection, I'm gonna first show you my games and like the games that I actually play, and then at the end I will show you his games, just to show you that it's part of the collection, but I don't necessarily play them. Okay, but I'm gonna show you. And at the very end, I want to talk about the games that I'm excited about, that are coming up, and that I am going to purchase in the future. So let's get started with the collection. Some of these games, as you know, they're available for all gaming platforms. The reason that sometimes I just choose to buy them for the PlayStation instead of the Switch is either because they're cheaper for the PlayStation, or in terms of graphics, like I don't believe that the Switch would handle the kinds of graphics that the game needs. Like it wouldn't be like HD and as immersive. Like, let's be honest, the Switch is awesome, but when it comes to like big RPG games, it's laggy. Okay, so I'm gonna start in first. I have the Kingdom Hearts. I have all the games. This is a complete all-in-one package. So as you can see, it comes with a little sleeve, and one of them, it comes with Kingdom Hearts 3, and then the other one, it's the story so far. So it's basically all the Kingdom Hearts before the 3 comes in this one. And to be honest with you, I think I bought this like 2 years ago on Black Friday. I have not played any of this. I already had the Kingdom Hearts 3 before that, before I even bought the collection, and I haven't finished it. I think I'm in the Pirates of the Caribbean part. I was actually really enjoying this game, but I think I got stuck somewhere, and that's one of my flaws. I tend to do that a lot. I will get stuck in a game, not knowing what to do, and I take a break from it, but instead of coming back, I just find a different game and totally forget about it. I'm trying to work on it. So I am still planning to go back to this game. One day I am gonna finish it, and I still have to try all of the previous games. I really like it, and I really need to go back and finish it. It's on my list. I'm gonna finish it. Next up, we have another nice package, and this is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is the deluxe edition, which comes with a whole bunch of stuff. It is thick. Here's the back. Look, Final Fantasy, like before my husband, I did not have a console. You know, I didn't play games. I didn't get into it. But then my husband, he introduced me to Final Fantasy. So the first game I actually played was Final Fantasy X on the PlayStation 3. And I was hooked with the RPG. I just loved it so much. And then ever since, I've been super fan of Final Fantasy. I've been playing basically all the games that came after Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation. I don't play the computer versions. I don't really like playing PC games. So here it comes with a mini soundtrack. It comes with the game. Here's what the simple cover looks like. It comes with a fancy metal cover like this. And it comes with a little art book, which is pretty cool. Here's, yeah. I mean, I don't quite remember how much this cost, but I think it was like $20 more than just a regular game. So why not get all of this extra stuff, right? And I love the remake. The remake is awesome. I actually played it 2 times, which is something that I don't really do. Like, I am one of those people that hate redoing things. Like, especially if I die somewhere and like I didn't save or something, or the game gets stuck and I have to redo a whole bunch of stuff. I hate it so much. But I actually love this game so much that I played it on the normal version, and then after I ended, I played it again on hard mode. Loved it. I didn't actually finish the hard mode. There's like a couple things at the end that I couldn't, once again, I got stuck. I couldn't pass it. I couldn't beat something. And then I left it. This is a recurring theme throughout all my games. I will get stuck eventually and then leave the game. So yeah, I love this and I can't wait for part 2. Continuing with another Final Fantasy, and this is Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. To be completely honest with you, I have no memories of this game. Like, I was actually looking at this and I was wondering, did I play this? Like, I'm pretty sure I played this, but for some reason I am not remember out of the pictures here. The Royal Edition, this is one where there's like a kingdom, like it's a royal environment. I just don't know why I don't remember this game, but I'm pretty sure I played it. Next up we have Trials of Mana. Now, I bought this game. First of all, it looks cute. Second of all, is also by Square Enix, the makers of Final Fantasy. So I gave it a try and I played it, I finished it, I loved it. Totally recommend if you love RPG games, if you like Final Fantasy, and if you like cute RPG, I guess, also. And there's 6 characters and you get to pick 3 of them. So you got choices in who you want to play, have on your team. I really like this game. I think it was so cute. And also, the most memorable part of this game is there was a fight, and actually I think it was like even towards the beginning of the game even. So you're still like learning, getting used to fighting in the game. You're not even like in an advanced level. And it was the craziest battle that I've seen. Like, I struggled with it so much. I even asked my husband, like, can you try this and try to pass this for me? It was just an insane battle. Like, your spikes, you gotta keep jumping to defeat like a wall. You're actually fighting a wall, but the floor, everything is against you. It was so hard. I know it's very hard to describe, but it was just the most insane battle I've seen. And actually that's the most memorable part. That's the thing I remember most about the game. But it was really cute and I really recommend it. Next up I have Dragon Quest Echoes of an Elusive Age, and this is Edition of Light. Now this is another RPG game. I'm an RPG girl. It looks really nice. Like, it looks kind of like the Trials of Mana. Like, it's kind of cute RPG. But I haven't played it. My husband actually started playing it. He played it for like a little bit and then he left it. I don't know. I don't think it was because he didn't like it. I don't know why he stopped playing. I have it for the longest time, this game. I am still gonna get to it. I am the worst. I buy games and then I don't play them. It's like with books. Like, I buy so many books and then there's a bunch that I don't read. But anyway, I am still gonna get to this game. Like, I have hopes that I'm gonna like it. Like, there's like an RPG. Like, there's fighting, there's a story, and there's magic and stuff. Also, by Square Enix. Like, there's a huge theme going on with my games. I'm a Square Enix fan. Apparently, I buy everything that they do. Next up, we have the Harry Potter Lego Collection. This is my first Lego game that I played, and the only Lego game that I played, and it was actually really fun. I don't know if I would actually like try to play the other Lego games. They're maybe not as enticing as the Harry Potter one. I had a lot of fun. I finished the first disc, which is years 1 through 4. I finished it, and like I left a lot of things behind. Like there were a lot of zones that you needed like a certain character or a certain spell that you didn't have, so you couldn't access a lot of stuff. So I was confused. Why can't I'm not able to finish. Like the game does not allow me to actually complete it because there's a lot of things I don't have access. So then I thought, okay, it's one of those games that you have to finish it and then you can go back and do those things you couldn't do before. But it kind of didn't do that. Like I would have to actually repeat the whole thing. I'm not sure. I just went ahead to the other disc, years 5 and 7, and then I took a break. Once again, it's happening. It's happening again. I took a break from it. I think I'm in year 5 now, which is now the games are darker. You know, just like the movies, year 5, it's getting darker now. Yeah, I just took a break from it just because I was playing it every day. I guess I'm not able to do the same thing every day, like for the longest time. Sometimes I need a break. So I'm in year 5 now. I actually really like the game. I think it's really fun, and I will go back and finish it. Next up, I have new Super Lucky's Tale. Now, this is a cute game. This is actually a platform game. So I have a love-hate relationship with platform games. I don't know, they just look really like it's simple, straightforward, and they're fun, right? But then I hate it because I fail. I'm so bad at them. I am so bad at platform games. Like I will get stuck. I'm always dying. Like I am constantly dying in these games, and I have a lot of gamer rage. Like I get really mad when I'm playing games. Like if I'm dying and I keep failing, I get so upset. But this game, I managed to almost finish. Okay, it's like 98-99% finished. I'm only 2 levels away. Like there's only 2 levels to finish the game, and they are so hard. I just keep dying. I cannot pass it, so I left it, but still, I'm so proud. I almost made it. Finally, this is actually my last game. So this is Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch remastered. So this is an RPG game, and I don't know if it's from the makers of Studio Ghibli, but it has that, you know, the graphics, the design, it's very Studio Ghibli animation. Oh, it does say Studio Ghibli's world-class animation and music by the renowned Joe Hisaishi. So yeah, it's kind of like from the makers of Studio Ghibli, and this is actually the game that I am currently playing. So this is a game that I have for the longest time, and I played like an hour or 2 of it, and I stopped playing because I got stuck again. Like the first time that I played this game, I had a hard time with the fighting mechanism. You know, like it's RPG, but the fighting is different because it has a lot to do with like timing things. Also, I had it on normal mode. There's easy and normal mode. I had it on normal. I couldn't do it. I left it for the longest time. I left it for like a year or 2, honestly. And a few days ago, I was like, you know what? Let me go back to the game. I did, and I have been playing it almost every day. I am at like 20 hours in now. I really like it. You know, I got used to the fighting. I am really enjoying it. So this is a game that I am gonna finish, pretty sure, as long as I don't get stuck. But I'll try to finish it, and I know that there's a second one. So those are my PlayStation games. So those are games that I actually bought for me to play. Now I'm just gonna quickly show you my husband's games, just for the sake of showing you the complete collection. Once again, I did not play these games, so I cannot really tell you much about it, so this is gonna be quick. So first off, he has God of War. This is a game that he played a lot. And if you think that I'm bad for always like leaving games in the middle and then not getting back to them, my husband is way worse. He never finishes a game in his life. He maybe finished like 1 or 2 games in his life. Like, he never finishes. He has this thing where he wants to do everything perfect, and if it's not perfect, he will restart the game. Code Vein, this is a game that I bought him for Christmas, and he played a little bit, and he hasn't really gone back to it. I don't know, maybe he doesn't like it. He also has Mortal Kombat 10. This is one of the games that he really likes, like God of War and Mortal Kombat. He likes these. He played quite a lot of this. Then we have Tales of Berseria. I don't think he played too much of this either. Like, he actually bought this. I don't know if he didn't like it. It kind of has like an anime feel. Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't really played that. He has Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This is another game that I bought for him for Christmas or for his birthday or something like that. He played a little bit and then he stops. So I think I should stop giving him games because he doesn't like them. I don't know. I'm trying to buy games that are like in the same genre and mood and feel from like God of War and stuff that he likes, but I don't know. Then we have Spider-Man. This is the game that came with our PlayStation. So when we bought the PlayStation 4, it was the bundle that came with Spider-Man. And yeah, that's the only reason why we have it, because it came with the PlayStation. We both tried to play this game, okay? None of us got too far into it. Within the first hour of the game, I completely lost my mind and I could not continue. I was so upset. I actually tore the booklet inside of this. Yeah, see, the booklet is missing because I ripped it off. I was so upset. I can't do it. It's not my type of game. I could not do the webs. I could not do the fighting. I couldn't do it. Not my game. So, and he can play, but I guess he doesn't really like it too much to continue. This is his game. This is his favorite game. Okay, so this is Nier Automata Day 1 Edition. He loves Nier. He has played this game. I think he actually finished this game. But the thing with this one is that there's different... You gotta play the game again and again because there's different points of view. So you play from the girl's point of view and then you play it again from a different point of view. Like that. Something like there's different endings to it. Also by Square Enix, both of us big fans. And this is his most recent game, the Horizon Forbidden West. Like, this just came out very recently and he's been playing this. He actually stopped for some reason, but he needs to go back and finish it because he also really likes this game. And lastly, the game that is not here, the latest game that he bought and is now currently playing is Stray, the game with the cat. He's currently playing that. I don't have that because he bought the digital version. We don't have the physical. That's our PlayStation collection. What did you think of it? Like, are there any games from here that are your favorites that you like to play? Also, I think you got kind of a feel for the kinds of games that I like to play. You know, kind of like cute RPG games are my vibe. So I am taking recommendations. If you have any games that you think I might like based on these, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, what is your favorite PlayStation game? Let me know in the comments. So now I just want to briefly talk about upcoming games for the PlayStation that I'm excited about, that I am waiting for. So like I mentioned, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I'm super excited about that. We already got the news. It's coming next year. So can't wait for that. But before we even get to Part 2, there's gonna be another remake coming out this year. We still don't know when. I think it's supposed to be like winter holiday. I don't know. And it's Final Fantasy Crisis Core, I think. And I think it's also a remake from an older version of it, which I never played those older versions. So I'm excited about that, and that's coming this year. And obviously, I think everyone is excited for Hogwarts Legacy. That is the game. Everyone's excited about it. Everyone's waiting for it. I can't wait to play that game. They said that it was gonna be holiday of this year, but they actually just gave us news that it's actually gonna be released February 10 of next year. They said that they need more time to make the game. Obviously, we don't want another cyberpunk situation to happen. Obviously, it would be very disappointing to get the game and then the game doesn't work like it should. So understandable. It's just we have to be more patient and wait for it a little longer. But Hogwarts Legacy is the game that I'm the most excited about. Can't wait for it to come out. And besides those 3 new games that have not come out, there's another game. As you know, I am playing Ni no Kuni currently, and I'm actually really enjoying. And then I found out also this game is pretty old. This is like 2011. I think I googled it. It's pretty old. And then I found out that they have a second one. There's a Ni no Kuni 2, which is a sequel to this one. And I'm like, ooh, that one is also old. I think 2013. So it's a game that's old. It's been out. I just want to tell you that after I finish this one, most likely I'm gonna buy Ni no Kuni 2 to play as well. So those are the games that I'm excited about. I am gonna be buying in the future for the PlayStation. Also, let me know what games are you excited about that you're waiting for to play. Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, this is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.